Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips sent in by the community. So the clip today will be some solo trapping clips sent in by Shady. Again, if you have sent me clips, please send me a reminder message because sometimes I do forget. So send me a message, I'll check them out and try to get you in this week. If not, hopefully next week. So he's going to be doing some solo trapping in KVK. So he has a 215 million mite solo trap, going to be getting a little bit of a gangbang here. There's going to be a couple gangbangs in today's video. He does really well with all these and caps pretty much every single rally, or not rally, solo trap, or solo attack, because he's a solo trap. Why would he be taking rallies? Anyways, they're speeding up here, coming in. He does have a tier 3 front line, so we'll be able to take quite a bit of damage here before he actually has to heal, because guess what? Those tier 3 front lines, they are pretty beefy, and if you're solo trapping, I would suggest going the tier 3 front line, just because you can take so much more damage before you start taking reds with the tier 3 opposed to the tier 2 front line, that you'll be taking quite a bit more damage. So again, your infirmaries are unlimited space, so the least amount of damage you can take, the better it is. So anyways, going to move on to the next clip here. He was able to cap all them. They decided not to go in for another attack, and guess what? Since it's KVK, they cannot rally you unless for whatever reason you decide to go into Fury. I would not suggest going to Fury as a solo trap, but if you want to go crazy, go ahead. So again, the Sanctuary is there. The worst case scenario, you lose 40% of your troops, you keep 60%. Not the worst deal ever. So again, I remember the old days where if you lost it, they were dead and you wouldn't get them back. So it's so much better now. You can do crazy things if you want, as long as you have the resources to rebuild after that. So again, this guy's going in for some solo attacks. Looks like he's trying to break down our trap's wall right now. Looks like someone else is porting in next to him as well. This guy's 600 mil might. Nothing crazy or scary. Again, if you're like 200 mil might nowadays, people will just solo you. Like, I've seen a lot of people, if you're under like 350 million might, people just go in like blind and solo you, as long as you don't have like, I don't know, like 500 mil kills, like all my solo traps. Anyways, so looks like they're starting a rally on him right now. He does have some leaders. It looks like someone's attacking from far away. They're gonna be speeding in a cav blast at him. Tier 4, tier 5 cav blast coming in. I'm not speeding up yet, so they're a little slow on the speed up here, but they are sending it in. Gonna throw in his war gear again. He doesn't have insane war gear or anything like that, so but it doesn't matter as long as you have a good troop comp. It can make up for it as long as you are not against those like max titans and stuff who have like 19 billion% attack nowadays. Like a normal attacker, it's totally fine. You can have like normal free-to-play gear is totally fine to solo trap with if you have a solid comp. Again, just stay away from the big guilds like LH and stuff who have like the mythic like Emperor guys and stuff like that. This guy is actually quite strong though. It is a Baron guild. You can see he does have a Baron title. Not the Baron, I don't think, but he does have a Baron title. Anyways, let's take a look at this attack. Was able to full counter it, so only 375k damage. That is not very good gear. Interesting gear, because he does have some mythic champ in there, but the rest of the gear is questionable at best, so I'm not sure what was going on there, but whatever, capped it really easily, took 50k damage. Looks like one of the Baron guys are down here. Where is it? ZGO is the guild. So apparently it might have been a Baron guild, or at least a family of the Baron guild. I don't think that's the Baron title, is it? I think that's like the Brigadier or something like that title. Anyway, I can't, I don't know what the titles are by looking at them. But anyways, he is speeding up an attack right now, and he had a little bit of a lag bonus there. I say lag bonus, but it's some lag there. Hopefully that was not a full counter, because that might hurt quite a bit. It doesn't look like it, because it did not fill his infirmaries. Only 465k damage, and that is one of the bonuses of that tier 3 frontline. You will be taking less damage, and you won't be having your infirmaries completely filled with tier 2 and taking reds. Again, it is a lot more expensive to heal, so if you were having resource issues and stuff, maybe go for the tier 2 frontline. If you have enough resources, go for the tier 3. I wouldn't suggest tier 4 because black wings and stuff can hurt quite a bit on those ones. So, yeah, I wouldn't go tier 4 frontline. Plus, the resources on tier 4 are just stupid. It's not worth it, trust me. I've tried it. I prefer tier 2 to tier 4, even though I'm taking less damage, just because the resource heals are stupid. I'd rather just lose the tier 2 than trying to heal that tier 4. So, anyways, so he was able to cap that. You got a message here. Let's see what it said. You can't keep my lord. No, I can eat mushrooms. This guy is a drug addict, apparently. He does mushrooms all the time. So, yeah, keep an eye on that guy. So, anyways, going tier 5, full tier 5 on this guy, whoever this guy was, with the leader. Let's see how much damage that went, because that's going to hurt him. That was full tier 5. I guess he was hoping for a walk back on that, but he ended up probably losing 150k tier 5 from that attack. So would not suggest doing that unless you're doing it a gangbang style, because if you're just going with one person in tier 5. Anyways, let's take a look at this guy. This is the Baronet title. Actually, really good gear on that guy. So that was really legit gear. Some tempered 12 in there as well. Full tier 5, 436k. Not really that much damage. Again, the tier 3 frontline is doing its job. Even with the stats he's running, it still works out fine. A counter, on the other hand, of a full cav counter might hurt quite a bit. But if they're going in one at a time, the chances of them countering you is quite low, especially when you can actually see what's coming in. Anyways, so it looks like another attack is coming in. This is going to be a cav. See if he's going to swap over to range, and he is, so he's going to be able to full counter that. Not much going on. I'm going to throw on his war gear on just in case as well, just because it is a leader attack. Again, KVK, a lot of KVK points. Unfortunately, the guy got his leader back, so going to swap back to his fake gear there. Let's take a look at the report, see how much damage was done. Not much damage at all. They used the bunny. So they wasted a bunny on that. I never get that, because a bunny, what does it cost, like 120k gems? I'm pretty sure you can get your leader back for cheaper than 120k gems from a solo trap. Like, you offer them 30k, they'll probably take it. So I would just go in, lose my leader, and then offer him 30k, and then hopefully you get it back. So anyways, this guy is going in full range, no fodder. Not something I would suggest, or a way of attacking I would suggest, because you can see here it does 0 damage, because guess what? Those full range no fodders, 250k. Basically, you're just asking all the other guys' troops to run out and just mob your range before they even get their attacks off on the wall. Especially since he didn't try to break the wall first. So, yeah, not the best way to attack. And now they're doing the old I lost my leader, I better spam him with tier 4 attacks. And from what we've seen, spamming people with tier 4 attacks really does not do much. I know these guys probably don't understand, but yeah, it literally does nothing, because I don't know if you saw my baby trapping video. They're doing that with on my baby trap with only 90 mil might, and it took them over 100 of those before they even actually got through my my front line and all that before I started to burn. So even at like 1 million troops, I wasn't burning from their tier 4 spam. So it doesn't work. Don't do it. Anyways, he's coming in here, going in with the rest of his tier 4, it looks like. So it looks like he's pretty much just trying to zero himself on our trap here. Again, he's not even doing the self gangbang where you send a bunch of them all at the same time. He's going one at a time, giving plenty of time to heal, but doesn't really need it if he's doing like 1k damage every single time he does this. So looks like someone else is going to be coming in and joining the party as well in a couple seconds here. I am from the future, so I know there is going to be someone porting next to him, if you guys are wondering. So anyways, so yeah, this is obviously not what you want to be doing. You're basically just giving them free kills and free points during KVK. Looks like someone else is coming in as well, doing the same thing. He is sending heroes, but no fodder or anything. But here comes the self gangbang here, sending multiple tier 4 attacks at the same time with heroes at least. Yeah, and he's sending, I'm not sure if he's sending familiars or not, but yeah, doing the old self gangbang. Works every time except when it doesn't. So anyways, it's coming in here. Going to give him some more points. I wonder, I think he might have hit 100 mil points from all these solo attacks in KVK, which is pretty good, obviously, for solo attacks only. If you're rally trapping, it's really easy to hit 100 million points, because a rally sometimes gives you like 80 million points just from one rally. So but yeah, solo trapping a little bit harder. But there are obviously you can get over 100 mil pretty easily if you have people like this spamming you with tier 4 attacks. So yeah, they're pretty much just zeroing themselves because these guys are not high might at all. So this looks like pretty much all their tier 4 troops. And then they started a 10-minute rally, which again, like, yeah, at least some of these might be going to the sanctuary or something like that, because yeah, they're completely filling their infirmaries too. So ouch, because but the sanctuary, I mean, it'd be better if you just emptied your infirmaries if you're doing this. Don't go for the full reds, because when you attack somebody, you don't get the 60% back. You get 60% of 60% back. So you're literally getting, like, what is that? 60 of 60 is like 40%? 35%, something like that. Anyway, so he did get a ton of speed ups as well, so he did get the resources and all that. Anyways, shout out to everyone who has sent me clips. Again, if you guys want to be showcased on my channel, all you gotta do is add me online. My line is Predatorxvx. Will be in the description down below. Add me online, send me a message, hey, can you showcase me on your channel? And send me a YouTube link of the video. I will download it off YouTube. It may take a couple weeks for me to get it out based on scheduling and stuff. And again, if you send me some reminder messages after you sent me this, there's a better chance I will remember to put your clip out than someone who just sends me the clip and never talks to me ever again. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.